Good evening and welcome to the Okner Athletic Complex here in Livingston, Essex County, New Jersey, bordering East Hanover. I'm Ryan Lowy on the call today for a Livingston Soccer Club Govern Geezer's Finals, brought to you by Stan K Realty. It is a beautiful evening, roughly under 60 degrees Fahrenheit, a little bit of wind. The Stan K team is sponsoring today's event. Please call 908-209-4615 at the Stan K team on social media. Today's commissioner of the Geezer Kickers Association is Adam Lowy. The Toilet Bowl is the game that will be played on the opposing field far side, which will be played Gout of Order versus Grateful and Dead. We've had injuries, Achilles, hamstrings, knees, feet, shoulders, but no deaths on the field this year. The shootout to John Bonder with another successful, a shout out to John Bonder with another successful Geezer season. The oldest player in the league at 77 years old, whose team was just most recently eliminated in the previous game. Today's goalkeepers are Neil Gross and Josh Platnick, as we are ready to play some Geezer's Finals soccer. The standings for this year: Sons of Arthritis won the league. They are currently pink and just won their most recent game, shut out their opponents. They went 6-0-1 this year with a tie tacked onto their 6 losses. With 5 wins and 2 ties is the Golden Boys. In third place, Stroke of Luck, who just came up with a big victory against the Golden Boys in the semifinals. They went 3-3-1. Wrecked Tire Dysfunction, that's right, Wrecked Tire Dysfunction went 3-4 this season. A loss under 500. Fifth, Gout of Order at 2-5, and 0-7 were the Grateful Dead. Gout of Order and Grateful and Dead is currently underway on the far side as we are now getting ready to play the Geezer's Cup Finals right here on Brendan P. Tevlyn Athletic Complex at the Okner Fields in Livingston, Essex County, New Jersey. We have a 2 official lineup today, as we are just moments away from the ensuing kickoff. It was a 7-game regular season. Game number 8 that these two teams just won was the semifinals played earlier. We present to you 2 25-minute halves of soccer soon to begin. We'll now check to make sure that the keepers are ready. And kicking off will be Stroke of Luck in purple, as let's play soccer here this evening at the Brendan P. Tevlyn Athletic Complex, as the ball is botched over at the net, and catching it is Neil Gross. Neil Gross, a phenomenal goalkeeper, as he throws it on in, and it is controlled in the backfield. Swung on over and passed close side, and once again reset at the back. Undefeated were the Sons of Arthritis, a phenomenal season they had coming into this evening. 2 30-minute halves were played this season, however, it was shortened to 25 due to the doubleheader. There was one other scheduled date where this evening's games can be played, but due to weather, they decided to play right now, as it will be a throw-in far side for Stroke of Luck, as the ball is passed on up. This is the first ever televised Geezer's Finals, as the ball is currently in no man's land in the middle and poked away, and now controlling will be Sons of Arthritis. Passed on up close side. Here's a possible ball that is shipped out of bounds onto the baseball field, which I'm currently standing on. The baseball field right here has hosted many high school and club sporting events, as the ball will be thrown in by Andres Campaverdi. Campaverdi will now throw one on in, where it is controlled at the midfield and pinged on into pressure, touched away, and passing it away is Nat Francis for Sons of Arthritis. Possible opportunity now for Stroke of Luck, but it's punched away. Neil Gross had a phenomenal season in goal. All-star goalkeeper. Passed on upwards now and controlled. Adams does some bullying close side. He'll try and push his way on through. He passes it out, where it is swept away and cleared at the midfield. Stroke of luck will now control at the mid as it's turned on over. Punching and controlling is Ubrig. Ubrig at the midfield passes on up, but the defensive line cleans that one on up. An easy find there. Campaverdi gets rid of it, where it's shipped away. Purple control. Stroke of luck now. This one's passed on up, and a beautiful move right there by Campaverdi. But controlling our Sons of Arthritis. Here we're just about 5 minutes into this one. A 0-0 tie game at the moment, as this pass is just a little too strong to the intended target of Nat Francis, and it's immediately thrown on in. Headed up in the air. Gross's team ships on far side, where it's controlled at the far corner. A little bodying, and the official blows his whistle. And it looks like it'll be a free kick for Stroke of Luck as it's passed on up to McFarrow. Punched on upward to the 50. Sons of Arthritis control. This looks like Smith. Smith tries to bully his way on through, where he is bodied off the ball by Lance Amara, former NJAC soccer player. And it'll now be a free kick for Sons of Arthritis, as the free kick will now be addressed into the 18, the possible shot opportunity, turning around and bombing one over the net. It's too strong by Reed Adams, and it'll now be a goal kick for Plotnik. Six teams this year, 110 participants. Must be a resident of Livingston to participate if you're interested in playing in the future. Plotnik's kick is bombed up the field, controlled at the 50. A little spin move now. Pink will try and open up the field as this pass is deflected out of play. It'll be thrown on in by McLean. McLean guns one down far side. Sons of Arthritis will try and get the first goal as this one's shipped on into pressure, but there's nobody there as it's swept away and off a hand, no whistle. And now coming down the other sides will be Stroke of Luck. A little deflection, jumping on by, opening up space. And it's out of play for a throw-in from Juan. Juan guns one in close side, where it's punched up at the 50. A back heel attempt, turned over. And good communication by Neil Gross, who's had a phenomenal season. He'll call everyone off, averaging roughly 10 saves per game this year. An undefeated season, only one draw in the 7 games. Sons of Arthritis will now try and open up the field. Here's a possible run attempt. Igor passes back. And Arthritis will swing it at the middle. Smith plays far side. Good control from Sons of Arthritis. An absolute dominant season as this one's punched back far side. Number 1 seed in the tournament versus the number 3 seed here in the playoffs. This one's passed on up. Possible opportunity for Adams. Adams dribbles by a few. Guns one just wide. Nice shot attempt. But Plotnik will now put it back in. Roughly 18:40 left to go in the first half. Ryan Lowy on the call today and on camera. It's a one-man band, as the free kick will now come from Plotnik. Sons of Arthritis controlling the pace here on this chilly Tuesday evening at Okner Parkway. In the middle, some back and forth play. Punched on upwards. Possible sweep at the back. Failed attempt as it's turned over. Bodied off the ball, trying to control is Francis. Francis passes one on in close. pushing, and a possible foul called on Gupta. And it looks like Gupta dragged Maru down with them, and Sons of Arthritis may now have an opportunity on the PK to get this show on the road. We'll wait for the call from the official now. And it looks like it will be a PK. So first easy shot opportunity of the day. We saw a couple opportunities created by Sons of Arthritis from Adams. As now lining up to take the PK, who was also fouled, is Rob Maru. Maru versus Platnick. Waiting for the whistle from the official as the PK fits into the back of the net. It's a goal for Sons of Arthritis. They take a 1-0 lead and will try and continue their undefeated run with a trophy, starting off with that first goal. It's 1-0. A goal from Rob Maru gets past Platnick in goal, who had a strong start to the game, shutting down Adams and Sons of Arthritis, but they just couldn't complete it. And a stroke of luck will kick it on back in and control in the back. So it's 1-0. Here at Brendan P. Tevlyn Fields, controlled and passed on up. There's a nice 1-2. That's turned on over. A nice touch to open up space by Igor. However, it's turned on over and put right back into the feet of Sons of Arthritis. This pass a little too strong, but brilliantly read and kept on in there from Beer. Beer bodied off the ball. An opportunity now for stroke of luck. This shot from far winded and dealt way high and over. That ball pounded over the frame, and, well, now taking his time to chase to the ball was Neil Gross. Again, we have a 2 official setup. Friends of the League. The referees are Alex Diaz and Brandon Barrios Diaz. As now it looks like Igor will now come to take the kick for Sons of Arthritis. They have a 1-0 lead off of the PK from Rob Maru. He drew the PK as he was fouled by Nikhil Gupta. As this ball is bombed on up. At the 50, it takes a skid on the recently plowed grass and controlled by Arthritis now. Possible run attempt with the goal today, who just earned a free kick, is Maru. Excuse me, a throw-in is Maru, and now looks like they're actually going to say it is a throw-in for stroke of luck. Thrown on in, stroke of luck's back line will control. Under pressure, it's taken away. Possible opportunity as this one is gunned and easily knocked down, but the redirected shot poked away. At the 50, stroke of luck control, shipped on up. Here's a purple drive opportunity. Running on through, shielded off the ball just brilliantly, but still able to control. A good effort there by the stroke of luck as this shot is punched away. Apologies for the angle that is blocked as this cross is punched out of pressure. We're going to see a corner kick. A very good effort there on the stroke of luck side by Andres Campaverdi. Campaverdi, one of 2 Campaverdis on this team, his brother Juan. So now taking the kick will be Diego. Stroke of luck down 1-0 after giving up a PK. This kick is addressed and seared on into the middle and cleared away. Rolling at roughly the 50. Sons of Arthritis control. Trying to turn and open up space, but it's taken away from Raul. Dressed on upwards. A poke pass. Calling everyone off and punching it on up, and, well, it's out. Good attempt there, though, by Jonathan Strasnick. So now it'll be a goal kick from the 6. Gross will leave it for Igor, who makes his claim to fame as a former Metro star. Now the New York Red Bulls, who play in Harrison, New Jersey, of Major League Soccer. Tough season the Red Bulls are having as they fell under 500 quite recently. Stroke of luck control going down Bruzzefero. It looks like we have a nice little attendance here for the Geezers Finals this Tuesday evening. Not a great night to try and attract a crowd, as you know, tomorrow is Wednesday, but when fans show, it always makes the game more enjoyable. We haven't really heard any screams yet from the fans, but we know the enthusiasm is there. We're waiting for someone to grab the ball. Looks like we're in a corner kick setup, and well, this ball will be addressed on in the free kick and just over. Good attempt opportunity right there. Waves just wide by Andy. Waves just high, I should say. And Igor will now kick it on in. So it'll be a goal kick from the 6. Igor with the short pass. Controlled, poorly touched. Pressured on both sides, it's taken away. Narasetti, pressured on all corners. Whistle comes in. 12 minutes left to play here in the first half. Again, we have a little attendance here today. Watching the Geezers Finals, I'm Ryan Lowy on the call. Right here as we have a free kick. Hand will be raised, and we will now have an addressed free kick under pressure. Brilliantly caught by Neil Gross. And the benches like that one. Neil Gross will throw it on in. It's 1-0 off of the PK from Rob Maru. Controlled by Sons of Arthritis and punch on upwards. Here's a possible run opportunity. Field is open as the shot is deflected away. A good opportunity by Beer, punched away by Ip. And it will be a corner kick. Well, here come the Dogs as they march on into the box. A close side corner kick here. Bleeding on to the baseball turf at Brendan B. Tevlyn Fields. It's a beautiful evening for some soccer this Tuesday night for the Geezers Finals. Semifinals will play 2 20-minute halves for each game. Toilet Bowl game being played behind us, which is the 5th and 6th team. So, not the most competitive game, but still, you can always enjoy some Tuesday night soccer. It's all for fun, isn't it? Here's the corner kick. It's addressed on in and headed out, and we're going to wait for the official signal. It looks like it's going to be a goal kick from the 6 for Platnick, who gave up a penalty kick that was addressed in by Rob Maru. So Maru with the finish, and with 10 minutes left to go in the first half. It's 1-0. Sons of Arthritis wearing pink as the ball will be addressed on in now. Stroke of luck control in the back. This one's passed into the middle and seared up. Igor takes a nice touch on it. Releases it on over. Possible run attempt. Ball pinged on into pressure there by Beer and easily picked on up by Platnick, who elects to punt this one to the 50, where it's poorly touched down, and it'll be a throw-in for Sons of Arthritis. And it'll come in from number 2. George Kim. Beer controls. Beer makes a nice sneaky pass to Adams. Adams will go down the line with it. Makes a fake. Possible shot opportunity is blocked away. Ball still under pressure. Will a shot be created? Ball far side, and it looks like it will be out of play, and the official will signal for a, looks like a free kick from this distance, as it will soon be addressed on in. As the cross, under pressure, nobody able to get a foot on it. The ball's in no man's land. Lance will run on onto it. Lance with time, passes back. Dressed upwards and punched right back into the territory of Platnick, where he will clean it up at his 18 with his feet. Under 10 minutes left to go here in the first half of the Geezers Cup. Ryan Lowy on the call here at Brendan P. Tevlyn Fields, the Okner Parkway Athletic Complex. Some nice control. Adams plays far side, nicely touched towards the outside. The shot saved by Platnick as he gets a cover on that one and rolls it right back on in. So now the ball will be switched, a big swing, as Adams gets in the way of it and punches it away. So now it's a throw-in. Be thrown on in and controlled by stroke of luck. And take it away. Now an opportunity for Sons of Arthritis. Cleaned up. And passed to the midfield. Good play by Andy there. Touch in the middle, and we have a call from the official. It will be a free kick. Barely in attacking territory for Igor and Sons of Arthritis as he chips one on up into pressure. Two Arthritisers there, but it's cleared away by Platnik as he makes a sweeping save with his feet. There's a nice pass connection right there to Kim. Kim sees pressure, passes into the middle. Igor. Elite Igor. Can't get a touch on the ball, it's controlled. And this pass is directed away. Sons of Arthritis, Adams, a lot of touches on the ball. It cuts on in, my apologies, it's Beer. Beer opens up the field, tries to do a little Maradona as he's taken down. Another opportunity for Sons of Arthritis. Defense gets in the way. Plenty of space to dribbling up, doing a beautiful job controlling, signaling for a run and shipping it back into the middle. There was a great effort right there by Ip. Igor fires from far and he shanks that one, a shank bullet into the woods. And well, someone's gonna have to chase that one. It's not gonna be me. 6.5 left to go in the first half. We play 2 halves. We have a short halftime break coming up as, well, another ball will soon be addressed into play. Platnik to take it. We have 1 goal so far this game. Was off the free kick from Rob Maru. Maru buried it after he drew a foul from Nikhil Gupta as this ball is addressed on upwards. And out of play into the stroke of luck bench. Thrown on in. Punched up. Here's Lance with the opportunity. Lance chips one into the back of the net. The former NJAC phenom buries one. It's a goal for stroke of luck, and we have a tie game. He got chippy with it. And he buried it over the head of Neil Gross. You don't see that every day. Neil Gross usually does not get chipped like that, folks. So a big goal there from Lance Amara. It's a tie game. Still got the college left in him. The collegiate feet are back, folks. It's 1-1. So a rare goal given up there by Sons of Arthritis. They will try and capitalize as this ball's pinged on into pressure, and Platnik will carve it off. It's a new ball game here in this first half. An exciting start as it's thrown on in. Right back to Sons of Arthritis, where it's punched away, and the official will signal for a throw-in for Sons of Arthritis. Taking his time to throw it in is Reed Adams, who finds an option. Passed on backwards. Adams with the cross. Headed out of pressure, not completely, as the ball is still within the 18, and it will be officially headed away there by Kim for a corner kick. So the Sons of Arthritis corner kick will now come close side on the left of your screen. It will be addressed by Henny Caldas and sent on in and punched right back out. We'll do it again, folks. Four minutes left to play in the first half here of the Geezer's Finals. Make sure to share this video and subscribe to promote Livingston Soccer Club's Geezers program. Must be a Livingston resident to join. This ball shipped on in and still under pressure as it's poked away. Possible shot opportunity as this one's punched right into the hands of Platnik. Adams' shot could not squeeze through. Adams misreads it. Finds it back. He'll work a 1-2 into pressure as the pass to Igor just too strong. Little back and forth at the moment. It's a 1-1 soccer game. Goal from Maru, responded by Amara. Shipped into pressure. Lance Amara misruns that one. Aches for pain. As it will now be thrown on in by Kim. Kim uses the easy option. A good 1-2 worked pass. In the middle. We see a side switch of the field. Sons of Arthritis control. Passed on up. Touched away. Sons of Arthritis will now try and work their way into pressure as that ball finds itself out for what, by response, looks to be a far side corner kick on the left of your screen. It is a far side corner kick. And we have 2 balls on the field, so one will be punched away. It is the blue balls. We will switch balls with roughly 2.5 left to go here in the first half. Ryan Lowy on the call here for the Geezers Finals. Ball punched on into pressure. The shot is headed away. And Samara trying to work out something. Sends one up. Ball stays in. Lance calls for it. Mistimes his run. Lance still somehow finds the ball. He turns and he shoots. His shot's deflected for a... Is it still in? Yes, it is. So for control for Arthritis as they pass it on up. Passed up. Redirected. And taken away. And stroke of luck. Finds some luck here. It's a tie game. Lance Amara propelled them to a tie after Maru was fouled. Bowling his way on through, trying to find a shot. It's deflected away. Possible opportunity. Igor finds the ball and plays it on up. Ball under pressure. Can a shot be found? No, it's cleared away for the moment. Possible shot as the ball is taken back. Off the rocker. A strong opportunity there. Andres Verdi cannot finish. And Gross will take his time to get the ball. We have a minute left to go on our clock. So a possible opportunity there by stroke of luck, denied by the crossbar. So it'll be a goal kick from the 6. Gross, after retrieving the ball, will leave it for Igor to take. Igor sends one up right before the 50, and it will bounce on out into the bench of Sons of Arthritis, and it'll be thrown back on in by the stroke of luck. Sons of Arthritis control. Little L pass there, trying to dive on through and making space is Adams. He bullies his way on up, and a slide tackle, and a whistle comes. That was dirty. Down, looking a little cramped, is Alvin Lim. And it looks like they're sharing a laugh. There will be a yellow given, though, however, appropriately to Reed Adams. So Adams the guilty verdict as we see dirty laundry for the first time this afternoon. Or I should say, this evening, as my timer is up, so that should do the half after this kick. Maybe a couple seconds added on, potentially. So the official signals, let's play soccer once again. The clock has expired, so we're currently seeing extra time, and that will do the first half. So a PK goal scored from Maru is responded later by Lance Amara. Stay tuned for the second half next. Welcome back. The second half soon to start. The Toilet Bowl game. Far side is soon to kick itself back off for the second half. They might actually be wrapping up sooner after the second half to come watch the Geezer Finals. The winner, t-shirts in a week from the time this game is played. Brought to you by the Stan K team. In need of a home or don't have one? That's okay. Reach out to Stan K. Call 908-209-4615 today. So, stroke of luck started with the ball in the first half. Sons of Arthritis in the second. Another 25 minutes to be played here. Soon to start, as both goalies are confirmed ready by the head official, which is a brother duo. Actually, I should say a father and a son. As we play the second half here at the Brendan P. Tevlyn Field. This is the last half of Geezer soccer this year, and it is played in the finals between the first seed, Sons of Arthritis, they went undefeated, and Stroke of Luck, who came up with a big upset against the second seed earlier. As the ball be kicked on in after a foul and controlled at the 50 by Lance Amara, who had a brilliant goal to tie the game as he punched one up. Remember, Maru with the first goal to get this one going. Amara with the responding goal. At the 50 and out for a throw-in. Controlled by Sons of Arthritis. This will be their first and only loss of the season if they fall today. It would be yet another win, as it would be their 8th win if they pick up the victory today. Possible run for them here as they now have a run far side. This one passed away and cleared. Headed up in the air. Here's a run. And a possible way for Sons of Arthritis to take the lead back as they control under pressure. Adams tries to chip one, deflected away. Adams will now put on pressure and try and get it back. And this one's passed on up and intercepted away. A Sons of Arthritis possible run here as they've held control. There is an injured man down, looks like a cramping player. Adams leaves it away. This shot from far, deflected. Possible redirected opportunity is winded and shanked. And it looks like we do have an injured player. Looks like it is Wayne Ip. Ip looks a little shooken and is slow to get to his feet. It could add potential extra time as we're just 2 minutes and 20 seconds into this one. I'll give you a peek at the Toilet Bowl game real quick. As the ball is played on up. Toilet Bowl soccer now being presented to you right here at Brendan P. Tevlyn Fields while we wait for the ensuing injury. This shot in is cleared away and a possible scoring opportunity under pressure. Just squeezes wide, so we'll return right back to the field of play where we want to be. 22:10 left to go. We'll play back in with the goal kick as that shanked shot will result in a clearance now. The ball is bombed up to the 50 and touchdown. Lance Amar, the former NJAC Kane athlete, controls. He showed he still got it in the first and second game. He had a brilliant goal earlier. Absolute power goal as this one's headed. And touched away to Sons of Arthritis as Adams is rejected of his run. This will be taken down the other side by Ubrig. Ubrig bodied off the ball. Sons of Arthritis will try and come down the other side. Good control in the back. They've definitely controlled the pace of this game as Adams is piloting them to victory. If they're able to score, which is currently 1-1, we would go right to shootout if the score remains, as there's a swing and a miss. Looks very smooth. The ball's now back into play. Adams loses it, and now coming down the other side, but rejected, or stroke of luck. They do control, though, as ball is controlled in the air right there and nicely passed on away by Diego as this ball is shipped on up into pressure. Lance Amara playing up top, finds the ball, gets the lucky bounce, but it's taken away. Amara bodied off the ball. This one's passed on up by Kim. Kim having a great day at the fullback position. Controlled at the 50 now as the man comes into pressure. Sons of Arthritis will now take their time. Good control, a little 1-2 work in the middle box as this one's passed on up. Possible opportunity, ball passed on in. Controlled now calmly by Ubrig, or as I should say, Maru. Passed in the air and taken down now. A good 1-2 work. Maru gets rid of it, as there was Fox. Poked away. And now here's Lance Amara at the 50, who will control and works a little 1-2 pass. And the ball is passed away now. Sons of Arthritis will control. This ball pinged on up. The keeper will call everyone off, and nicely handled by Platnick as he rolls it back in. This is Mike. Makes a risky pass on backwards. This ball deflected out by Francis. It's a throw-in. Headed up in the air. Arthritis control. Here's a run. Trying to go down the line, but shooking off the ball and getting it back and crossing it into the middle where it is found by Platnick. That was a good run attempt there on the Sons of Arthritis side by Fox. But Platnick controls and bombs one up to the 50. Headed up in the air. Here's Lance Amara, today's player to watch, who has a goal already. Fires one off the back hip of what looks to be Smith. So we have 18 minutes left to play here this Geezer season. The Toilet Bowl game is coming to its concluding moments. This one poked off the official, and it will be a throw-in for the stroke of luck. This one thrown on in. The header results in Arthritis controlling. They will now try and take it down the other side. There's a nice hip-hop move right there to keep the ball in Arthritis possession. Ball controlled at the 50. Possible run attempt. Trying to dive on in, still controlling. Turning and crossing the ball is Maru, who gets it back. Turns, crosses. It's a hammered ball. Almost buried into the back of the net as slide tackle trying to shoot Maru's cross with a very good effort there on the Sons of Arthritis side. And rejected of a second goal. So it remains a 1-1 game. A very good opportunity. Turned down with 17 minutes left to go, and it's a goal kick from the 6. 17 minutes dead to go in the 2021 Geezer season. The first ever televised game will conclude the 2021 season with a victor. A poor goal kick from Platnick. Still, however, controlled and works out. This ball poked on upward. Controlled, and a poked far side run attempt by Vander. But it's a little bit too heavy of a touch, and it's an Arthritis throw-in. So now the Suns have a throw-in as we're hovering around the 15-minute mark left to go. 10 minutes into this first half, roughly, as this shot from far is shanked wide of the net. Possible opportunity, turned away off of the poor shot. Rejected by no defenders, but the luck of the foot. And it's a goal kick from the 6. Gross will let a defender take it. Punched on up to the 50. Sons of Arthritis control, but it's taken away, and now here come the Luck. This ball passed into the middle, deflected away. And a good clearance effort right there by Adams. Up the field now comes Sons of Arthritis. They'll still come down the far side. Slide tackle cross deflected for a far side corner kick. As you can see, the toilet bowl game in the background. Getting some action going, maybe a possible goal there as the ball is out for a throw-in. Keep you updated on that one. As there's a shot that sneaks into the back of the net back there. It was a hammer. But it's the wrong game. We're still waiting for a third goal here to see who will take the next lead. Controlled possible run attempt on the Sons of Arthritis side. There's a nice turn by Beer. Beer bullied off the ball, going down as the defender, who is now going to take his time and get up. Well, the call is sold. If he's selling a house, he sold it. And if you're looking for a house, well, there's no doubt about it. You should reach out to the Stan K team. Call 908-209-4615 today. This ball cleared away right to us for a throw-in. And George Kim will take the throw-in and put it back into play. A man is on, so it's quickly passed away. Beer tries to use his body, passes back. This ball is out. As not able to rescue that one was Deepak. Deepak gives it away. It's a throw-in for Arthritis. A strong throw. Poked away from Adams. Throw-in. Under 14 minutes left to go on our clock. The official holds the real clock. This game is governed by Livingston Soccer Club, an affiliate of New Jersey Soccer Association, which is an affiliate of U.S. Soccer. As this ball is headed away and cleared away. An attempt to put back in. Good control by Sons of Arthritis. Swinging an attempted clear ball that's deflected away. Ball poked now back into pressure as this cross is once again cleared away and denied of an opportunity, but it will be a throw-in. Will now be thrown in. There's a touch. Igor will try and find a finish. He's swarmed, and he belly flops into the pool for a corner. Well, Igor the salesman there sells the call quite brilliantly. And while the ref paid big bucks for it, with the corner kick. Ball crossed on in. Off the hands, the possible redirected shot fits into the back of the net for a Sons of Arthritis goal. That's Reed Adams. It's 2-1. Adams buries one. Top shelf from just outside the 6. And you know what half of 6 is? That's 3. And you know what 1 less than 3 is? That's 2. And that is the amount of goals that Sons of Arthritis have right now. They have a 1-goal lead. It's 2-1. They were the first to score. Now they were the third to score. They hold the 2-1 lead. A 3-goal thriller here at Brendan P. Tevlyn Fields to complete the Geezers 2021 season. The first ever televised Geezers game. Maybe I inspired Channel 5 to come out here. This ball's controlled and passed on up. Taken away. It's about time for Stroke of Luck to start working quickly. This one's poked away. Beer. Down the line, a whistle. And a free kick for the Stroke of Luck. They found luck there with the call. 11 and a half left to go. Pump fake clearance, and now it will officially be cleared away. That ball seared on up. Kim chips one over a couple heads where it's controlled. Good double team there, and Stroke of Luck are able to work it away. It's been a fierce fight of the back lines at the moment in a back-and-forth game, but it's 2-1, Sons of Arthritis. Adams buried a ball into the back of the net. This one punched on up. Winner, champions. A big one as well for Sons of Arthritis because they win, they're undefeated. This ball stays in where it's calmly backheeled away. Stroke of luck control. Adams puts on a heavy pressure and he's going to foul Campoverde, who looks just a little shooken. And, well, it's been a long season and a long night. A 50-minute game earlier, 2 25-minute halves, as we see a yellow distributed there. So the second yellow card of the game will now be written down by the official, as Campoverde looks just a little shooken up, and, well, he'll march quite close to us in pain. He escorts himself off the field, and will he come back? He's pointing at it. The official asks if he wants to stay in. He says he'll stay in. Looks just a little shooken, but he's all right. So now it's a free kick that will come from the stroke of luck from Ubrig. Ubrig will wait. He'll bomb one in. Touched away by Kim brilliantly. Igor. Elite Igor sends one down the field. Punched, kept into the 18, by Platnik, and he will finally pick it up after a few foot touches. Under 10 minutes left to go. He punts this one away. It's a strong punt into the fierce back line of the Sons of Arthritis. Kim plays one far side. This one touched out of play. Vander does not like the call, but he gets it anyway. Looked a little frustrated, didn't realize that it was his ball. This one addressed to the back line where it's controlled and shipped on up. Stroke of luck at the midfield. The whistle is blown as controlling that one was Campoverde, who was a little shooken earlier. Now he seems to be all right, as he will now walk his way away from the ball and give space for an Igor kick. Elite Igor now. Ships one up. Cross poked away and out for a far side corner with under 9 minutes left to go, as it's 10 p.m. Eastern time at the current moment. Far side corner. A goal would bury the game as the pace is slowing down. It's been a long season and a long night as well. Far side corner kick. Looks like Igor will take it. Igor raises his hand, sends one on in, where it deflects into the back of the net. It's a Sons of Arthritis goal from the corner. Fourth goal of the game. Igor's first. It's 3-1. A big goal, and just like that, all that's left is the traffic. With under 8 minutes left to go, it's a 2-goal comfortable lead for the Sons of Arthritis. Igor buries it off the corner. Got a lucky deflection there. Didn't see who that was off of, but it all works out in the end for the hard-working team trying to complete an undefeated season. They did everything well in the back of the net with Gross, and they also did everything well all the way up top. Just a core team they have, as Lance is bullied off the ball. Still somehow controlling as that shot is deflected away. Header attempt, and while the official blows that one dead on the possible run for the stroke of luck, the toilet bowl game is still going on. No official for them, so they're playing on their own honor. 2 official lineup, father-son duo, right here at our main finals field at Brendan P. Tevlyn's Athletic Complex on Okner Parkway in Livingston, Essex County, New Jersey. Under 7 minutes left to go. It is a comfortable 2-goal lead. This is a free kick from the 18. That's bombed on up. Touchdown. Stroke of luck control. Heavy touch that's passed back. Campoverde. At the keeper's feet now. The command of Platnik as he bombs one up over the 50. There's a strong ball. Lance. Backfoots one to Diego. Diego ships one up where it's poked into the air and touchdown. Stroke of luck control. Trying to find a shot. Bullied off the ball there is Vander. Screaming for a clearance is Gross. Will he get one? He won't, as this one's punched right back into pressure and into the breadbasket of Neil Gross. Gross will now try and burn some time as he punts this one back into play at the 50. Touched on up. Here comes the Sons of Arthritis possible run. Maru ships one to Adams. Adams cuts on in, weaves, loses it, calmly gets it back, passes to the back line where it's punched away. Ball finds its way in the feet of Lance. Poked away. Time. Passed on up. Nice back heel play. Sons of Arthritis on the attack. Cutting outwards is Francis. Far side, this one stays in and is passed back calmly. Chipped up. Sons of Arthritis will still control as that ball's passed on up. Adams with the goal. The second goal, the leading goal. Turns, does not shoot with his left foot. He turns backwards. We have a whistle to stop play. What is it? And we have an injured player. Far side, so slow to get up is our injured player. It was a phenomenal season. The last game in injury-spilled finals right here at the Medina Turf. There's still roughly 10 minutes left to play. Believe it or not, most of us did not think so. Oh, my clock was at 4:15. The official clock says different. There's Lance, the NJSC All-Star player. He had a big goal to tie the game earlier. Still has it. As everyone will clap as looks like the injury is all settled. A little shooken up on the side of, and hopefully all right, stroke of luck is Andres Campaverdi. He had quite the tough game. Played hard. Second time he's down today. So now we play once again. Roughly 10 minutes left to play. This opportunity, ball placed under pressure. The shot, deflected out under pressure. Poked into the hands of Palatnik. And addressed back in. Controlled by the stroke of luck. We have another player down with not much time left to go. It's a 3-1 lead for the Sons of Arthritis as that ball is shipped. And a whistle blows prior to the ball exiting the field of play. We will wait for the call. And we have a substitution, a rarity, as Campaverdi is replaced. Here's Igor. Gets signaled for a ball down the line where he ships one up. A nice shield right there by Gupta for the keeper to get it, and Robs trips over the ball. Ken cannot control. Chipped far side. Sons of Arthritis control. They have the lead, and there's not much time left. Kim. Kim tries to dive through. Poked up. Punched past the midfield. An opportunity for the Sons of Arthritis. Adams with a goal earlier in the game. Cuts in. He'll try to find a shot. Out back. This pass finds a Sons of Arthritis player. A nice cut on in. A nice pass by Beer. This one directed into pressure and an offsides call as the ball was buried into the back of the net illegally. Ball cleared away. Sons of Arthritis control as this one's cleared at the 50. This one punched up. Lance will try and find a shot. He's down by 2 goals, and he loses the ball. Voice his frustration of the officiating today as this one's turned on over. Shot. Ooh, a hard take there from Camp Verde as he's down. And, well, it's an injury-plagued afternoon, but you know what? I sympathize with him. It's been a long Tuesday, chilly evening, and, well, this is game number 2. It's the finals. Camp Verde gets up. He's a little shooken. He's all right. So now taking the free kick is Wayne Ip. Down by 2 goals are the stroke of luck. This ball addressed on in. Bunch of players down as that ball fits into the back of the net. It's Lance's 2nd goal of the game. The NJSC phenom as we have, well, yet another player down. That's Vander. Well, long night. Long day at work. Long night here at Brendan P. Tevlyn Fields. And, well, shooken up is Vander. And they'll help Vander up slowly. Still time left on the clock. A lot of added time due to the injury plague. As the commissioner, who I had the pleasure of interviewing, Adam Lowy, told me earlier in our game notes as we take a look at it, he said, and I addressed this earlier, we've had injuries: Achilles, hamstrings, knees, feet, shoulders, but no deaths on the field this year. That's quite the good statistics. No deaths. I really came in expecting a lot of dead people. Just kidding. I did not expect any dead people, so a great statistic. So Lance puts in a goal and, well, puts the stroke of luck back into the game. It's a 3-2 game, as we're now back into it. Very minimal time left to go. This ball shipped on upward. There's a nice touch. Maru ships one far, and it's out. Two Geezer's players now currently on the screen. That's Will Hahn. Platnick passes one up. Last chance of desperation for the stroke of luck. They're down 3-2. This one's poked on up. And read by Platnick. And that will do the ball game here at Brendan P. Tevlyn's Field. So your victors of the 2021 Geezer season are Sons of Arthritis. They win the game 3-2. Lance's 2 goals could not stop a strong performance by Beer, Maru, and Adams, and of course Gross in goal. But that will complete not just the game, but the season and the first ever televised production of Geezer Soccer on YouTube. So I'd like to thank you for joining us, and we wish you a wonderful rest of your evening. I'm Ryan Lowy, signing off.